what we've actually got going. What? It's wet. It's not windy, but it's cold. Welcome to autumn. It looks like winter. It's honestly so moody weather-wise this morning. But I think sometimes this is just the thing with like a Monday. Like, I feel like Monday's like everybody's natural reset, everybody's natural like, here we are again, ready to go. And for some of us, just looking outside the window will be like already a battle trying to climb, like, the weather, the shit weather. But you know what, guys? I was in bed 10 minutes ago, and then I had to realise I had to get to the shop to get something that I needed for home. And I'm out, and we're up. And yeah, we're just about to get about the day. So today's day is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to show. I'm hoping I can show a bit, but basically where I'm off right now, I'm not able to film. I've got to go basically just have some meetings about all of the stuff with the stock actually. Basically just taking some grade C samples, taking some lower samples, and just sort of like talking with the actual source, talking with like the industry to understand where like the grade A, the B, the C sits. And like, you know, again, that trickle down we talked about yesterday, I think. Other than that, I've got to come back to work, get a few things prepped, just for probably like doing a live on Tilt and, you know, getting back into the system of that. But I've got these social media TV peeps coming for like an interview, so I don't know how much I'll be able to show. They might say, yeah, do whatever, and they'll be able to just get a shot, or it won't be. I don't think it'll be that encrypted, to be honest with you, so it should be sound, because I think it's only for some social media TV thing. What else? I think that's probably about enough. Oh yeah, also, the model that I was going to use for my brother's jewellery shoot on Wednesday, she turned around and says, she can't do earrings, only necklaces. And that would be great if you didn't have a lot of earrings as well. So that's a bit of a going back to the drawing board with one. But other than that, guys, we're out here. The weather's like this, but it's another day. It's another day getting back to the hustle. I tell you what though, this weather just sort of like cements, especially with corn car boot, like I feel it's going to be underwater for the next flipping foreseeable month or so. But either way, guys, car boot or not, charity shops will exist and will be other places. Plus, this isn't really about all that. This is just like dating the life, seeing what I get up to, and somehow I found myself popping it back into my life, which I've missed it. So hope you enjoy it, guys. Anyway, right, glass are getting wet. I can barely keep my eyes open now because I literally woke up 10 minutes ago to get to the shop. Coffee needs to get consumed, and then we've got to get on about it. So see you in a little bit for some other observation. Right, it's only been an hour since we was outside soaking on the shot, and right now I'm actually just doing a few edits. So one of the things I'm trying to do at the minute is
actually not from the hood, but I have
is A/B test some footage. So let me just show you on the screen like what I'm talking about. So this is just a little bit of a look into the editing suite, right? So this is like the Life of Gully video that's filmed, and it's obviously done on a 1920 by 1080 resolution, because obviously that's the specs of YouTube. Anyway, when I'm sort of going for like the TikTok clips, because what I've noticed, again, this is the beauty with content, in the Life of Gully document stuff, there's some real key hitter points, or like just some bits that are quite good that I can use to basically take the dimensions out. But the issue, yeah, idiot. But the issue is that this shot, like when zoomed out, it's completely distorted, because obviously this is its natural form. So when it's in a story mode, you've got all of these like black spots on the top. So I have to zoom in. Yes, I've got them tucked in. But what I did is I was duplicating this and I was putting a Gaussian blur underneath. I noticed that it had less success with it. So what I'm actually doing now is I use this thing called Opus Clip. So I'm going to have a little play around with this one. It's uploading 2%. 51 minutes left. Bloody hell, take the piss. Hang on. Basically, what I was going to do with this one is I was going to actually just get a clip with captions, because one of the things with doing content, especially when it comes around to TikTok and stuff like that, is nothing changes if nothing changes anyway, but it's good to keep things adapted. Like yesterday, the first time in ages, I basically, the video, the Life of Gully ones that you see right now, I took a clip from the video and I put it at the start. And what I noticed already is, because I can't show you because it's on TikTok on this phone, is on the Life at Gully like playlist I've done so far, the average watch was like maybe 12 to 15 hours, and within 12 hours of the last one putting up, it's had 24 to 25 hours. So it's had an extra 10 hours of watch time, and that's mad because for me, like, this is content where it's like 24 hours worth, like a whole day's worth has been watched of this Life at Gully. Yesterday's like the weekend. It just gives a lot of people a very quick perspective into like the life and the transparency, and essentially that's like natural DNA of people understanding how we work, how things are working, and how it would work if you used to work with us, and could it would work if it work. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, I was going to wait for some text on this one, but I'm just going to actually post this one. I'll show you a little bit of the clip that what I'm thinking, just because, and I'll tell you for why I've used it actually. Oh my goodness, there's too many me's. Hang on, that's just me. I did this as well. So this video, yesterday's YouTube, I'm so sorry. It got a bit of copyright because of the music and it affected the views and stuff. But what I will do is if the views are low, is I'll very quickly change the photo. So I changed that this morning and we'll just see how it does. The videos that are successful as well from the recent, they have been uploaded at 6:30. This one and this one, they uploaded at about 10 p.m. They took ages just because they were like 38, 40-minute videos. And it was fine, but like I'm at this point now where like naturally they're all hitting about 100. Anyway, I wanted to show you this clip and why I've used this, because this is why I've used it at the beginning. So the first starting clip of it gives you a good insight as to why.
Right, I'm actually not from the hood, but I have got my t-shirt tucked into my...
That is already enough of a question mark for someone to go, why has he got them tucked in? Is he going to explain that? That for me is like that perspective of like, that's there. And then essentially it's me going through the Jumble Trail,
Show you some of the bits that I got on the Jumble Trail.
just because it's animated enough and there's enough going on. But again, this is the issue that you have, is it's like, it's super cropped. And there's also a lot of shots where I'm not even on the camera, which is...
They were under there.
Yeah, this is me looking for my keys as well.
It's my little victory.
So yeah, basically, I'm just uploading this to TikTok now. I'm uploading it a little bit later. It's like 10 past 8. And yes, I was looking at Just Eat yesterday. There's absolutely nothing on Just Eat. Yeah, that's that. And not every video that I ever post on TikTok is going to hit. Like, I think that's one thing I've got out of my head for. The same with YouTube. Like, it's just the cycle and journey of posting them every day. It's a bit like if you only made content when you felt good, you would only make content that had that perspective on it. Like, whereas some days, and I wish I'd driven through them a little bit more in my head, but this is me learning now. Like, if you like just keep filming when things aren't working or there's a lot going on, it's really good. The only line I will blur is I can't film stuff that I'm not allowed and eligible to film, and some things I have to protect my own self with. But all in all, like documenting things naturally and showing you whatever. Like, this is life at Gully. This is life of me. This is like what I do and what's actually going on. Like, it really is 8 o'clock on a Monday, and I'm just kind of like, you know, configuring a few things on the computer. But yeah, I've actually got to leave in about the next 20 minutes. So I need to get this video done, upload it to TikTok now actually, and then just leave it. And this is also another thing, I removed TikTok off my personal phone. So one thing that I'm very bad at, which I'm sure you know, is I'm very obsessive. So I'd very much like keep monitoring the success of the videos and just like, how's it doing? But when it's not on the phone, as soon as I leave the house, and what I'm about to do now is going to be somewhere where there's no Wi-Fi, yeah, I'm going to be there for like 2-3 hours sorting some stuff out, and I won't be able to look at it. So it'll just be in the universe of TikTok. Anyway, bye. Also, shout out to all of my flipping geeks and geezers and girls and guys that love stuff like this. So I wanted to show you some of the observations recently from the post. This is what I always monitor. So last night's Jumble Trail videos, 12k, not bad. Now, this is what I want you to notice. So this one, so remember, 105,000 followers. And this is the first content where it started to absolutely take off. 188,000. But look at this. This stat will make you feel like weird. Tells you how much watch time. 2 days, 2 hours and 21 minutes. But like this video doesn't get the trickle through of all these, because this is like part 2. So like I'll make a 10-minute video and you can only post 3 minutes at a time. But oh my God, it's the content that I'm posting. Like you just see 17, 10, 12. I'll show you the first one where it's corporate. That one. Look, 7, 4, 6,000. It's so much better to just make content that's actually just content rather than thinking you have to show somebody. Look at this one, 229,000. Like I've got a few that are actually mad. Look at this one, 568,000. And there's another one that's absolutely like taking the piss as well, 650,000, 100. Sorry, I'm not just like flexing figures. I'm just showing you like, it's kind of mad. Like you think that in order to like blow up on social media, you have to just like show your brand and do stuff like that. And yeah, that is good for certain customers who already know you. But when you're looking at the bigger pool, which is the massive cold audience, you really want to be posting like stuff that's like, again, my whole business model is all of these things you see here. But as a result, I'm not actually at work doing that right now. I'm at a charity shop showing you clothing that's similar. So it's just all about the mindset. But anyway, other than that, let's go in to some of the vintage sales, because I think you guys might like to see what's sold already. So I didn't even know that one sold. But we actually sold 3 of the things so far. So we've got 12, 10 and 5. It was £4 for all the wrestling figures, and I sold 3 for 12. That was £2.50 and I sold it for a tenner, and that was £1 and I sold it for 5. So 15, we're at £27 with a total of £7.50 spent, but I've not got all of them either. So not too bad. I don't think there was any on Depop yet. I'm not too sure. I think that was somebody asking me if it will fit a medium. And who knows, Lord have mercy if he bought. But I don't think so. Oh my God, slipping off my thing. I just thought it was a nice perspective to show you there. No, I haven't got a sold item yet, but I haven't done any sent messages, which is interesting because that might just show the sort of effect of these. Like, this is what's good about boosting as well. It shows you the views. So 300 views, 20 clicks. Nice. This one's had definitely a few clicks. I've had offers on it. 76 clicks. Okay. Brand assessment, right? Jameson Carter hoodies. Okay. 2 offers have already been sent. This is the only item that's had any interest. Why? I don't know. Maybe the price is cheap, or maybe the brand's just like seen in a good light. Either way, I'm just showing you these bits while I'm 20 clicks. Yeah, it's good. The stuff I'm picking might be some people from the challenge, yes. But, you know, 11 clicks. I feel like we've got to look at the last one now, but I don't know why. Anyway, if you like this sort of content, make sure to keep 9 clicks. How interesting. So many views, but so little clicks. So little clicks. Keep engaging with it if you like this sort of content. Essentially, one thing you need to know about me other than wearing Tracy Beaker beanies is I like to assess numbers and figures. I like to talk about business, but I like to just be transparent with where things are. Like, for me, I've always lived in the land of looking at views, understanding them, analysing them, because I've ran a brand for 12 years where I was, you know, the ironic thing is I was making content that had to hit a certain thing. I was just like, you know, we used to make content and the average video could get 100,000 to 200,000, or the average video could get 10,000 to 15,000, or it could even get 2 to 3,000 with the same audience, sometimes even bigger audiences. Quick extra little fact, when you start doing Facebook ads, like your followers on Instagram and stuff like that will grow massively, but once you stop the ads, you weirdly get a lot of people jumping off. But people are always going to jump off and stop them following you. You can't look at that side of things. I had to stop that because we dropped from 169,000 to 105,000, and that was from just like stopping spending and accelerated amount of money on ads. Just pose the question, what quality of them followers, what was the quality of the followers? But it doesn't matter, because now hit the first point where I'm not going down in followers, and if anything, we're just growing on Instagram, which it's been really nice to tip the seesaw on that. But yeah, I'm just looking out into the rain, thinking I've got to actually be somewhere now, and I think hopefully traffic should have passed. So yeah, on the next shot, hopefully we'll be giving you a review on how things have progressed, or what the conversations have been this morning, and I'm hoping for some successful ones. So yeah, we'll report back soon. Now, I didn't expect this shot to be the next one, but I'm going to explain as to where I've been and what we've been up to in a moment. But yeah, Marge was just doing something with an eyebrow, so I wanted to come and inspect what's going on. Oh, hang on. I get told off by YouTube for doing copyright music, but we all good?
Yeah, I could do you Women in Rock instead.
What? I can't really do too many shots because I get copyright law now for YouTube. What are you saying?
Oh, do you? I said I could show you this instead. Something I'm going to in...
Yeah, turn the volume down then. For a Monday, yeah, I know.
So who's coming?
I can't tell you that on the camera right now.
Oh, okay.
But no, I can. But there's somebody else has come in before. I've not even told you guys yet, but I'll explain that. But no, what was you just doing?
Going to start... We've done all of that. Look, the floor's clean.
God,
Clear. Got boxes.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think of the boxes, Suzanne? The new system?
Not tried the boxes yet because all the tilt can't go
great
back.
because they fold and concertina down to the right.
Yeah, they do. Oh, bloody hell. But no, that's cool. And I can give you the updates on this off the camera in a second. So guys, I'll fill you in on something else in a moment. But yeah, I'll tell you about this now. So, right, I can tell you a little bit more about what was just going on then. So we haven't touched base for a couple of hours. We'll just say, so nice to see that the ladies are in such a good mood. It's always nice. You got to remember, when you come into work and your workforce are there, obviously, like, just having the workforce that I have is quite unique to a normal workforce. You wouldn't know everybody on like a family or a friendly level every time you employ, but that seeing that they're doing good is just that little bit of a push, like, okay, you know, the same thing like we think about, like, you do the decision fatigue, you like pick your dinner ahead so you don't have to worry about it. Seeing that means I don't have to worry about, is everyone okay, you know, because that just tells me that the bags are good, which brings me on to the next bit. So 2 things have happened with the suppliers this morning, and a few conversations on the phone, a few different situations. Managed to go for a little bit of a sort of, I would say it's a trial and error process with something that I can't talk on too much, but all I'll say is football theme related. So if you like football shirts and you like all that sort of stuff, you might like the next little thing I've got coming up. But one of the things that I wanted to do is, and we've actually got somebody, a representative coming down in a minute. This is something before the other thing. So they're coming down actually to basically have a little look at some of the stuff that we deem in our grade C, kind of understand like where the line's being blurred and like how we can help. Again, like literally making sure that everybody that buys is actually like getting benefited from that type of thing. You okay, my love? The staff are so chatty in here. But yeah, that's basically what I'm just passing on to that. No, what I was just saying about that outside, about the football shirts and things like that, is that's a new line, and then I basically tried a different one. So, you know these things that are on top of my head? This actually wasn't from the pile, but I thought I'd wanted to like look at trying some more wintry sort of stuff, so like beanies and things like that. So yeah, just trying different things, exploring different options, and then we'll just sort of see where they sit. I'm gonna call this clip acknowledging the vibe, right? And this is just something that like, this happens on a daily basis, and then I think sometimes you'll look back on reflection. So do you ever have it where you have conversations with people and then you can just get a gauge of just like a different type of energy, whether it's like not welcomed, whether it's just the fact that people don't want to talk, which I also get, by the way, believe it or not. I know I speak so much, but I do understand that not everybody wants to talk. Some people have a very strange aura that they put out into the world, and I think it's just upon like reflection of when you actually have like a 2-minute chat with somebody and you kind of go, huh, that's a funny way to be. But then everybody's unique, and that's the beauty with it. So I was just acknowledging that, and I wanted to share that sort of moment with you because, yeah, just had a little moment where I thought, that's a funny way to sort of speak to a customer. Not bad, like it happens. Again, comes down to the fact I'm just some annoying specky knobhead going into a coffee shop, probably chatting to people when I shouldn't. Like here now, these lot will tell me to shut up because I just like to chat. So maybe I don't know my own limits, but no, people's energy is funny. See, these are the moments where I go, I probably should get a video clip. I'm just editing a video about this t-shirt, so I can show you guys on the internet actually. Right, Marge, this is where we're going to do something where it's going to be like, hey guys, you're going to see clickbait creation. Because I did it yesterday and it worked. I'm going to try it again. So you have to like, you have to be shocked at this, okay? This is actually something that we don't normally do. And I'm going to show you guys the t-shirt after this shot's created, okay? So right, hang on. So now you can show the t-shirt. So that was hilarious. But this is the one that we couldn't show the other day because, to be honest, Marge says that everybody's a snowflake if they get bothered because it's actually not, like, it's not pro-war, it's not pro-this and that.
No, it's not pro any of them. It's saying no, both of them.
Marge said I don't think it's not something you should wear trick-or-treat or Halloween because we don't want to try and send that.
Perfect trick-or-treat, actually.
Oh, right. Yeah, what? How old is a trick-or-treater wearing that?
Not to a bar mitzvah or a christening.
No. Or a birthday party, maybe.
Or a wedding.
Yeah.
And definitely not at a summit meeting.
Oh my goodness. Don't say anything more. Don't say anything more. But yeah, show the back of the t-shirt as well. So like one big byproduct of what we do is we're getting like random bits like this. Look at that. I mean, I'm not going to show too much more.
It could be going, look.
No.
One love.
No. You did not hear Maud say that. And we'll just move on to something else. So yeah, she's going to actually show me. Come on then, let's have a little look at this box. So she said, because she's going, she's like, I'm going on Wednesday to Tuesday. It's like, okay, whatever. Snore. But that's why you've been chipper. I was thinking that's why you're in a chipper mood, because you're going.
Need a holiday.
I was thinking
the week after. Getting furniture, holiday.
And then boots.
Oh, it's a good job I didn't put them on. Suzanne told me it wasn't a good look with socks and stuff.
No, you think that was the first thing that's not been a good look? Anyway, so let's have a little look at this.
Right. He's very
I know. But anyway, let's have a look at this box. And I love how you actually just assumed I could get it to this point as well.
What we would look to do is...
like, you just assumed I already...
Show Spencer how to do it and then video Spencer doing it, because I bet that will be hilarious. He'll end up kicking it and going...
Okay, if you want me to do that tomorrow, you've got to engage and say, we want Spen to build a box. Spen, build a box, comment it. And if you actually comment it and someone likes the comment, I'll do it tomorrow. Go on.
You're doing it?
Yeah, no, I know, but like for the video content, go on.
Over.
Step 1, open sesame, yeah.
In. Okay. Then we'll tape this, but we will tape...
Sorry, I'm lost. Where do we go from here?
You're going to tape it, but we need a lot of tape, so we'll do it.
We're going to need a bigger tape measure. I'm not a tape measure, yeah.
You put that onto the box, and then when it goes...
Sorry, what do you mean put that thing onto the box?
The sticky side. And then you're keeping it attached to it all the way.
Are you paying
over.
attention to then? Because I'm not.
And then when you get to this side, look, this red thing, you push it up, and then it will break it off. Now, it will need a lot more tape, but that is... You'll keep going.
I feel like I'm watching like something on Heart Attack or something. What's going to come out of the box?
But then, look, you'll also tape inside the box.
Why are we taping inside the box?
So that it's safe, and so that when the man picks it up, all of the clothes don't fall on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Then we put the stuff in there, and then we go... And we tape again, like that.
Is that everything?
Yeah. He'd no be good on Generation Game, would he?
Why not?
I think pair of you would have been.
Yeah. Oh.
Was there inside?
Remember that time we got asked to do supermarket sweep though?
That's great, supermarket sweep.
That would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
The tape bit's throwing me off a bit. How do you actually start filling that up with more tape?
No, God, that's hilarious. Can you do that? Absolutely hilarious.
Does it feel like you're working in like...
Look, it's already gone. So what it is the sticky side comes out. So
I'm filming it so I can watch it back.
Look, let me lift that up.
Oh, this looks too technical. Is there a volume on it as well? It's quite loud, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? They are. They. It sounds productive. That's what I like.
You're going. Hope it's all right.
No.
40 jumpers over there.
Brilliant.
10 already bagged.
These are some of the ones that are actually
Yeah, and there was
Okay.
big knitties. Not knitties, but big knits. Not big knits, actually.
Appreciate that.
See you tomorrow, Suzanne.
Thanks for the orders.
So, thanks for the orders. What? Suzanne, the secret buyer?
No, she's done all of
Oh, I'm
it.
only
Look at all the
joking. Bye,
orders
Suzanne.
she's done.
Very secret. So
Yeah.
secret you never see.
No, what I was going to say is knits and knitted jumpers sound the same.
Knits, as in knits you got in your hair.
Yeah, as in like, what you got in your hair? Oh, I just got some knits. What about you? What's this bit I'm filming now then? Are you just like making noise for no reason?
No, because we don't want anything to fall out.
Man, this has been a long how-to, hasn't it? I'll show you my fit while we wait a second.
Going on forever.
So this is what I've got on today while Marge is pissed about that. So we've got the little beanie, we've got the polo shirt, we've got it all going on. We've got...
Also, you do need to kind of push it down to make sure it's stuck.
Yeah? Absolutely fantastic. What would you give that box out of 10?
They're good. So now I've got...
This is a long clip.
Yeah, well, there's a 20 kilogram mixed bale.
Yeah.
I've got 40 t-shirts.
Yeah.
I've actually got to get the other bit in, so I'm going to see if it will all fit in the box. So, but I have bagged it first.
This is just showing you the process, guys, so you can see a little bit.
So I can squeeze it down.
I actually didn't upload that video, so I need to do that in a minute because that's obviously very pressing. Oh no, it stopped the oh no, it didn't. It's carried on. That's nice. What kilos is that?
Somebody's ordered a 20-kilo mix.
Yeah.
So when people have said that things come out pristine, it's just that we found them.
Is that like, I saw you, there's a mad jacket on that. Was that the one that had the Jordan shell jacket?
Yes.
Jeez. You lot don't know
Although
how.
when I was opening the bags for us, there's a jacket that's coming up you are gonna love.
Why?
I've never seen one like it before. I've never
When-
seen anything like it in my life.
When you say for us, what you mean by that is the bags that are the same, but we take them to do our live streaming. So don't worry, there's not things that are taken out.
Oh yeah, don't cherry pick. What I do is I'll like go, right, the next 3 bags, Lindsay comes up and says I need washing. So the next 3 bags I open are for us.
Absolutely fire. Absolute fire. Sweet. Thank you for that. Reversible what?
Nike shell.
Jeez.
All over pattern on one side, completely black on the other.
What is it? Old school? Or is
I
it a
don't
new?
think it is. It doesn't look old.
Jeez. Anyway, right. One sec. Cool. So I've actually, somebody should be coming to basically. We're having a meeting before I have this interview, and I've not had. Oh, hang on, wait. I've just had both of the messages come through at once. One sec. So the time is just before quarter past 12. Sorry, and there's a bit of like 2 clashing plans that are going on right now, which is fine. This is just one of them things that's going to happen. So a representative of the supplier is going to come down, one party, to just have a little assessment with Marge basically on the quality of some of the things that we've pulled. So essentially going through some of the stuff and kind of like basically disclosing and enclosing or whatever, and sort of going, this is some of the stuff that we don't think sits even in ours grade C and stuff like that, to kind of, you know, fine tune the whole process and relay it back to you guys so you lot know what we're doing. But I've got a hair. No. Oh, you know what? It's one of them things you think is there and then you keep going for it and then you just start talking and then whatever this clip is. Anyway, you can see I'm discombobulated. I've got basically this TV people coming in about 10 to 15 minutes. And I said to them, I was like, how long do you think you'll need? And they were like, shouldn't be more than like 2 hours. I was thinking, oh my God, I thought it was going to be like 20 minutes. I guess that's the thing I forget as well, being back in, because I used to obviously be in the sort of industry of like media and the production of it. It does take a lot of time to set things up. I wasn't sure if this is for a social campaign or for actual TV. So if not, this is how I'm looking regardless, which is, again, an authentic thing. I kind of had that thing as well where I was like, oh my God, shall I like, you know, put on some really cool jumper? Well, to be fair, it's a really cool jumper. Should I put on like certain things, look a certain way? But the reality is that I would end up trying to look all these different ways that I wouldn't look me, myself. But yeah, we're just currently in the thick of waiting now. So 12:30 until about 1:30. But then literally in an hour and 10 minutes, I've got the representative of the supplier coming. God, I couldn't get my words out. And he's going to have a little relay. So by hopefully 2:30, this should be wrapped like a fajita. I'll be able to go to the gym, go about some of my bits. And then I think what I'll do is I'll end up coming back. To do potentially a live stream. Or I might save the live stream for tomorrow. This week already is very bitty and bobby. I've got like, not to overshare, but I've got like a situation where I'm trying to get another model for this thing. For Wednesday. And then I've got some like house, personal life reviewing stuff on Thursday. I'm not oversharing. I'm just like, oh my God, it's all going on. But yeah, nonetheless, we keep it moving and grooving. And yeah, on the next shot, I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to show you some of these bits or maybe I won't. I feel like I won't. But either way, see you in a moment. Right, so we've actually got the BBC here today. And we're here with Marge right now. So she's had to, she's just gone, I've got to put some lipstick on, go and make myself ready. Yeah, go and get yourself camera ready. Yeah, joke's on you. It's actually for the radio, mate. You're not actually going to be on the camera. But yeah, Marge is going to have a little conversation first, and then going to go through with that, and then I'm going to go up with that as well and intervene in that. We're going to have the one of the supplier affiliates coming through just to have a little check on that quality control we mentioned. I won't go back in circles going around the same conversations, but what I'll do in the meantime is going through some of these bundles right now, the bales, sorry, to get some of the stuff out for washing. But I tell you what, some of the stuff I've gone through, I must just have Honestly, I must have that lucky touch when I go through a bag, because I literally go through all the bags. I just went through one of the bags then, found some nice vintage stuff. In fact, I won't talk about it, I'll just show you a sec. Like, what's that?
You're always up chatting on the camera. Now
Yeah.
you're looking and
Oh yeah, either chatting to the camera or just chatting to myself, doesn't really matter. But we've got loads of denim. Yeah, but look at these ones as well. I tell you, Marge, I got the golden touch. Bet you didn't see anything like this in your bags. Well, hopefully you did, but look at these RL cargos.
maybe I've already put them in there.
What, so you've just gone through a bag that I've already gone through to go through? Also, look at this one. So guys, this is, so basically just with the process now, I'm going through the bags individually. Marge wants me to just assign and get some of the bits out right now that can be good for doing the individual washes. But look at this one, this old like 97 to 2002. And let's look at that one. I'm getting wet in that.
No, I'll be surprised if that makes it. You'll have nicked that.
What? I wouldn't nick that. That's gonna, to be honest with you, I would actually, in fact, I wonder if it looks good on. Okay, so this is probably the most serious jacket you've ever seen. Look at that. That cools out.
That's really nice.
That's really nice. And it is going to still go up on tilt, which is for anybody who's curious, for anybody who's still been living under a rock, we do stream on the live stream auction app. The best one, the clothing specific, the only one that is tilt. Yeah, but this is going to go on here along with all the other bits and bobs that we'll do probably in the next couple of days, because Marge is actually going away. Marge, to come and tell everybody, actually, this might be a good opportunity. Marge is going away for like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. She's going away for a whole...
I'll come back on Monday. Come back Sunday.
But most importantly, she's basically appointed herself a holiday.
This one isn't so much a holiday. Well, it's a little bit of a holiday, but I'm going down to see my sister and brother-in-law.
Yeah.
But then I'm coming back for a week, and then I am going on holiday with my two sisters.
So you got so if anybody wondering where the bundles are and the bales will be taking their time, you're gallivanting away going to
I about broke my back and my
you going
knees.
to Pontins or anything like that, or?
No, we're going to Burnham-on-Sea because my sister's house sitting, and then we're going to go and house sit with her because we've got cats.
So most importantly, guys, if you want to know where your bundles are, there's going to be a story that will go up. And
Or this is what you can do. You can sort of like say, do you want Spence to build your bundle?
You know what? You actually would want me to build your bundles because of something I said to Marge this morning. So we had a conversation about the football tops, right? And I thought about doing it so every bale we put a football top in as a way of like...
Which we probably still will anyway. But
That's
you also
not the
know,
point.
you also know that if you're... Look at
What?
this. This has just happened straight away now.
What?
Spencer's gone through this. If this was going in the bale, he's picked it up.
Yeah,
I'm not going to pick it up because it's not going to fit me.
Yeah, but
I'm
look.
going to put it in your bale.
I'm not. I'm going to put it on the back of
So you'll
my
see him on
chest.
his next video and you're thinking, that could have gone in my bale.
Yeah. I tell you what though, the t-shirt earlier on that we had, they could have had that, couldn't they? No, they couldn't have. But most importantly, this clip was just a little customer announcement to let you know that there might be a little delay or disruption to the delivery of the
You
bundle.
see, I was trying to do as much as I can now. Tomorrow, I might come in early and tell Spence to stay away because I can get...
Stay away? Why?
I got so much work done on Saturday when you weren't here.
Did you? I get so much work when you're not here as well.
Because-
Who knew?
Because he just puts a camera in my face. Oh,
Yeah, and there's also other cameras in your faces. It
I
doesn't
didn't know
matter.
he'd already stopped.
No, I don't know. But I'm just telling these lot to tell these lot, look, this isn't the only one there. There's another one there. And the state of my hair. Another one there, state of the hair. But yeah, I want to take this moment just to grab that shot because that was what was important. Letting people know.
I know you're all going to say, have a lovely holiday and stay away for 2 weeks.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, I think actually you'd be safe with me doing the bundles. But anyway, that's where the update is. So next up, we're just going to doing a few bits. Marge is going to pretend to look busy putting some of these labels on these parcels. Make sure to take your time and put the right labels on. And yeah, I'll just get back to doing some of the bundles.
Cheat you out.
Over there, yeah. Right, see you in a bit. Getting official.
And then basically if you drop that down the front of your jumper and then just
Here we go. Just show you these while I'm waiting. I've just been doing some sorting out for the live. Just found these cool Moschino ones, some Levi's. But yeah, I'll be quiet. I don't want to talk too much. We just had like a situation where we was doing some shots, but yeah, we'll let her cut through with this one anyway.
It's going to be about you guys, what you do, what's it like working with Vixen, etc.
Okay. Do you want to think on the food?
But it is all pre-recorded, so if you're not happy with anything you say,
Yeah.
or you want to put some, change your answer or anything like that, that's all absolutely fine. Okay, so really simple one to start with then. Can I get you to introduce yourself?
Right, my name is Jeannie, but I am known throughout this world as Marge. And so I inherited that name. Spence, when we used to have a lot of people work with us, Spence gave me that name so that I think it's like a gangster's mum when you see some little gangster's mum, obviously. So it was when we've got lots of people who hasn't got to keep going, Mum, Mum. So it worked, and it's just stuck. Everybody calls me Marge now.
So, I mean, I'm going to talk to Spence probably a bit more about the detail of Gully Garns and the story behind it. But just from your point of view, just tell me what is Gully Garns?
We're a sustainable second-hand clothing outlet. We do it online, and we do sort of like kilo sales as well. But saving the world one t-shirt at a time, we sort of like say. So yeah, we're just reusing second-hand clothing really.
And how did you get involved with Gully Garns?
Well, I've always been into second-hand clothing. Second-hand rose, my mum used to call me. Another word for scruffy, so and so I think. But I always take credit that I got Spencer in second-hand clothing, and so I got him charity shopping stuff. But then when he started it, he was doing it quite sort of low key. But I would do the folding and wrapping up things for him, and then I started doing that a little bit more. And then I was working in a school, and it was a little bit, let me go there. And then he kept saying, "It couldn't work for me." And it's like, oh, could I really, really work with you? And so we had a long, long chat about it, of whether we could work together. It's like, give it a go. And that was, how long ago? 10 years ago? Yeah, nearly 10 years ago I'd say that we've been doing it. So, and it works fine. Yeah.
What's it like? I mean, it's fine, but what's it like working with
No,
you?
it's
Because you
great.
clearly have an amazing relationship.
It's great. It is great. I think, his dad called us Alan and Alan, which is my old name, so he thinks we're the same, thinks we've popped out the same part, but probably a little bit ADHD, sort of like other people probably find us when we're together a little bit hard to sort of be around. But I think the good thing about us, I think we can take the mickey out of each other, and I'll defend you to the hills, but I'm not precious if he's having a strop, he's not precious if I'm having a strop, so it just works well. I know that some people can't work with their children, but no, it works really, really. It's great. It's great you come to go to work and see your son every day.
And it's not just the working together in terms of what happens here. Obviously, there is a whole online persona of your relationship together now. So, I mean, was that an easy thing to convince you to do?
I don't think I had a choice. I just think I would. He still does it now. I'm like busy in a way, and he walks in with a camera in my face. I've just got used to it, I think. Just totally got used to having his camera in my face. I just try not to look at him too much, you know. But yes, and then I think we'd, like I said, just bounce off one another and sort of like tend to have a laugh. Or I probably then think, try and take the mickey out of him somehow so that I get my own back. But yeah, I know, I got recognised. And that was like somebody started going, "Hi Marge," and started talking. And I just presumed it was somebody I knew, that I couldn't remember who it was. So that was a weird experience. Yeah.
Because I think with social media particularly, it's kind of easy to forget that all those numbers on the screen are people watching your videos.
Oh, I know. When you said something before, like how many people that is, like say 100,000 people or something, you go, it's filled up Leicester Stadium 2 or 3 times. And then if you think of it like that, then it's like, oh my God. Yeah, I try not to think, I don't think too deeply about things. I just sort of like here and now, enjoy the moment, and if we're having a laugh doing it, then it's fine. It's good.
You talked a bit about the second-hand part of the business and sort of the sustainable side of the business. For you, what is it that's great about second-hand clothing? What is it that's great about what you guys do in terms of rescuing clothes and that ecological side of what you do?
Well, exactly that. You're rescuing it. People are discarding it. They just throw away fashion. Fast fashion especially. It's sort of like you buy something from the cheap high street ones People don't care if they've only worn it once. They don't care because they've not paid much for it. Whereas this way, a lot of it you get better quality. It's a lot cheaper, and you get to save it from being chipped out. So stop
This is the live and direct. I look like I'm about to go on Ofsted, but we just had the flipping BBC come down. I've had a few bits.
It's a gentleman from the BBC.
Marge seems to think it's going to go on TV. So basically what they're doing is it's for TV, it's for the radio, social media.
He said 4 things. What was the other one? Oh, is it the East Midlands News?
Oh yeah, so the big, just stand this way so we've got the line. But one of the things that was really good is on the interview, hopefully this gets used as well. So big up, got to shout out Tilt and the mentoring position, which hadn't been mentioned. So we got to literally...
That's if they record that might go, it's infringement, so you never know.
Maybe, but you know what? TILT, GULLY and MARGE. We're here. And some other exciting bit that they just said as well, just before I left. So, I mean, 2 conversations. One was just... with one of the supplier affiliates where I might be going somewhere, hopefully soon.
Hot?
Yeah, somewhere hot to go and help with the sort of industry that it is. Things are cooking on gas, lad. You know what I mean?
Can I go on holiday now?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm back tomorrow.
I'm ready on the way. No, but Marge is actually going soon. We'll take these out. But yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. I've not done something like that for a while. And I spend so much time with just talking to the camera and doing this stuff. But actually to like... have somebody who wants to come down and ask the questions. It was nice and it's good. And you know what was good? You know what was good actually? Hang on. I wasn't, but you know, you didn't answer this when he said it. And he goes, is there anything that you think I've not asked, right? And I said, my thing that I said is, one thing I've noticed post-COVID, post-Brexit is this like resurgence of loads of people that want to get into it. And I said, the thing that I would want to ask is, for people who see what we do, for people who see all this and they see the online, what is it about this that you need to know more of to know if it's the industry for you? Do you need to know how we store things from home? Do you know how to actually find this affordably? Like, you know, the one thing I do is it's like, I'm not telling you guys, I'm not telling you to buy this. It's just here and the option's there if you want to check it out. At not one point should you feel like you need to buy this. We need to help this woman because she's like always doing noisy tasks. I know we've just been in the middle of it, but really good chats though. I've almost forgot about the fact that I've not been to the gym. It's Monday and the gym's going to be absolutely daft. Am I going to go for a run? No, I've got to go to the gym. I've got to go and pump some weight.
Run instead.
Yeah, but what about the weights? Can they wait?
Of course they can. The weights can wait.
That's why I said it. But no, but what did you think of that anyway?
It's good. It's interesting, yeah.
And most importantly for everybody watching, how did the conversation go with the affiliate of the supplier that came down to kind of like sort of do a little bit of a check just as part of it? Because obviously I said to you guys earlier on, somebody was coming down. We've kind of like, we raised the query based on what we'd experienced with some of our lower grades to understand like where the grades are set. So how's that gone? How's the report on that?
That was good, and they're going to be a lot more mindful and pass things over, and we're going to do a full inventory on this when we're unboxing it, bashing it. So see if there's any particular culprits that probably need a little bit more training on their picking.
Yeah, but basically it was fed back to the source and it's looking good.
Looking good, yeah. It is looking good.
Sweet.
So that's good.
Magic. Right, let me go and get these bags out anyway. Right, we're just back to the chaos. So these are the items I'm about to shoot on today's live. Probably going to go on literally at 3 o'clock. So we're going to have loads. We're going to have all these individuals, double bundles, which are like 2 kilo ones as well, and then 1 kilo ones. And if that wasn't enough as well, we've got another tub of them that are another big tub of things. Bloody hell. Then I've got Royal Mail's parcels here. Royal Mail are going out. And then we've got Parcel Forces here. So shout out to the ladies because they absolutely cooked it off. And now it's time for me to actually cook it off on my part of the task, which is I've got to stand there, smile. I don't have to smile to be fair, but stand there on the camera, ready to rumble with essentially a lot of bits and bobs off the rail. Like I'm talking about when you next see me on the next shot, which it will be, stay at me, man. When you next see me on the next shot, I want to do anywhere between 60 to 100 auctions today. And I'm kind of accepting of the fact that, as you can see with me looking around, like lots of things are going on. And tilt is a big part of my job and a part of the day today. That's what I'm looking for, my beanie, and to set up the live. It's a big part of what we do. But essentially just things have been going off. And the reality of it is, it's like even just them. Like I said earlier on, doing the thing with like the BBC, who basically, it's pretty cool actually. They've forwarded me for something else that they wanted me to do, which is actually going to be really cool. And it might be like, I can't say too much, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, we're working on helping tilt around all the other side of it. But this week is a bit of a long one. Like I mentioned, a few different funny tasks, but you're going to see all of it anyway, because that's what we do. So on the next shot, hopefully when I round up for the day, oh shit, I forgot I've got to do like Vinted and Depop parcels. These thoughts just creep in and I'm like, by the end of the next shot, I'm going to say we sold this many, we did this. And realistically, spend, just for letting you know now, Mr. Flipping Teacup Head, we need to be doing 60 to 100. If we stop at 30, why? So you set your intentions before, 60 to 100. And I'll be honest with you, if we can do... I live in that world, right? And this is just me while I set up this live. Like, in my head before a live starts, this is like the moment. So I'm like, no, 100's quite easy, actually. Like, 100 won't be a problem. We could probably do that in like 2 hours. Like, that'll be a good amount of people, amount of items. But then you can come around to it. And literally, an item can just... You can have like 3 that go for like £1 in the row. And then you're like, maybe it's just not the time. But what I'm aware of right now, and what you might see, if you see the live today, you might notice this, is when you've not been doing it for a while, or when you've like taken the few days out, or like I see it as taking it out, like took 3 days, not doing any lives, no TikTok lives, no Tilt lives, you know, minimal social content. You feel like you've stepped away too much and people will forget, or not forget, but like you have to do that reintroduction of like who you are and what you are and stuff. So I'll do a bit of that today, but honestly, by the time we next resume, I'm going to be like, look, and hopefully we did 60 to 100 and spent. If you do over 100, super brownie points, mate. I reckon if you do over 100, you have to go for a run. And if you do less than 100, then just go to the gym instead. Because I didn't go there this morning because just life happened instantly. But you know what? You didn't ask for that because you don't need to. Shut up, Spen. Right. Oh, she's an idiot as well. Laptop game. And mine hasn't come yet, so that's fine. But hers has come. Anyway, see you in a moment. Well, see you in the next shot, which will be a few moments later. I thought that was FedEx then. Just going to say, look at this hat. It's super cozy. It just looks hilarious. That's the reality of it. The time is 5:15. But how many auctions did I do? 76. And here we go. So this is what we actually did today. We got all of this stuff done. And we also got this whole trolley done. So that was all of the bits that we did. But what I thought I'd do is just show you a couple of them and then sign it off with a last shot, because this is going to be where the video ends today. And also, quickly pause Fleetwood Mac. I'm not trying to get any issues on copyright, but let me just... So, these are some of the sales that we did today. Now, the whole aim of the game when we do Tilt... we even had some newer tags. Is we're individually selling all the items, and we're just doing them one by one and just showing you them. With the shipping, then we do £3.50, and it is buy one get one free. I'm not becoming an advert. I'm just trying to help you understand how it works. But yeah, I don't have a specific time I do it. I did sell a Carhartt on for about, I don't know, 12 quid today. We sold some really good bits, met some really nice new people. And that's the thing, is Tilt is very new. Live streaming is a new thing, and people enjoy the whole part of the process. This ring is just falling off. But these are the individual items, and they're some of the things that we sold. And then all of these bundles. So all of this stuff went today. And that was 76 auctions, 2 hours and 15 minutes, which I think is pretty good. In fact, I don't think it's pretty good. I know it's pretty good. We did a great job. Everybody has literally left now. I'm almost certain that the outside is going to be super quiet. We had Royal Mail come. We had Parcel Force come. We had them all come in. There's still a car here, which means if I'm quick enough, I can get out and not be the one to lock it up. Yes. Because there's multiple people here, it's whoever's last here. But I've just got to do a few bits quickly before I go. One thing that I've been doing with Instagram is trying to like do lots of personal posts and stuff. But you know what? I don't need to share everything with you all the time. I don't need to do ASMR either. But bursting for the toilet, ready to go. Life is good. Things are going well. And I'm grateful for every moment that I spend in this like state of gratefulness and gratitude and abundance. So thank you everybody that continues to watch. Appreciate you all for supporting the sustainable journey and getting deals and, you know, starting your journeys
And yeah, we're just here for the whole thing. So lots of love. Stay safe, stay sustainable. Keep doing you. And burst into for the loo. And I'll see you in a few. Yeah, in a bizzle.